Howdy folks, welcome back to Vintage Story. Today we're going to go in search of iron. It's pretty early out, and I just realized I didn't grab any torches. Let me see if I've got torches. I do happen to find a cave like I did last time. It would be nice to have some torches with me. Yeah, I don't think I used them all outside. I don't think I've made any more since then. So let's just we'll grab a stack of sticks. And oh, I've actually got the grass here. There we go. 26 torches. That ought to do. Alright, let me get these lit up, and then I'm going to head down south. If you didn't see the last video, we're heading down south. Come on, map. Draw in. I guess it doesn't cache any of this imagery or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're heading down south. This beach area, I've done a bunch of prospecting, and there's waypoint right there, which I think is where we're going to drop the first shaft and see what we find. So, anywho, we're going to get some torches lit up. We're going to head down there. I've got a few supplies with me, some food and whatnot. And I'll see you down there at the iron site. Okay, I've made it down here to the south shore, and it's only 8:30 in the morning. That's not too bad. It's just above freezing and spitting snow. Perfect weather. It's just granite. Alright, well, let's get to digging. I put down this theoretical point here just on my map. So we'll delete that. And right away, we've got rock. So I'm going to clear some of this out so it doesn't collapse in on the shaft. That would be not much fun. Picked up some carrots and some flax on the way down here, so that was cool. Alright, let's get to digging. Actually, I'm going to turn on... so we're at 137. The way I can tell how deep I've gone down. I think iron can get pretty deep, so we're gonna go down. Down, down, down. Hopefully not into the burning ring of fire, though. That would be unfortunate. I do have some ladders to get back out. And also pillar up with some dirt. So there's 10 blocks. I'm going to go ahead and throw my lantern on there, even though it's going to make us burn hunger a little faster. It'll make it easier for y'all to see. I can see fine. YouTube really darkens things up. I am playing in Homo Sapiens mode with a few tweaks, but in Homo Sapiens mode, the prospecting pick only has the one mode. It only has density search mode, so I can't magically know if there's a ore within 6 or 8 blocks. We gotta look for it. So I figure we gotta go down at least 30 blocks probably. Maybe more. I don't really know how deep this stuff goes. Just hoping I don't open it into a cave. That could be bad. I did take a little bit of fall damage. You can see my health's a little low. I took a little bit of fall damage on the way down here. Alright, we're down 30 blocks. No sign of anything yet. Just cracked granite. I think I'm going to go down another 10 blocks. Probably should have made more ladders, now that I think about it. Kind of watching the sides of the screen here, and all I've seen so far is granite. Let's see, so that is 40 blocks, right? Yep. So we're down 40 blocks. No sign of anything yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and go down 50. And then we'll see if we can get out of here. Alternatively, I could pick a direction once we're down here. Do a little prospecting that way. But the best way to find it, because it's in a disc, is to just go down. And it looks like we did not get lucky on this first hole, or it's a lot deeper. I mean, we're pretty deep. I kind of wish there was something I could make out of this to climb out of here. But we need clay, I think. What's the dry stone? It's just, oh, you need the ashlar block, which needs a chisel. Gotcha. Fences don't do us any good. Stone path doesn't do us any good. I don't think there's anything we can do. Well, that's interesting. So if I had some sand and gravel, that's good to know. I don't have sand or gravel, so throw those up there. I do have some dirt, so we might as well use that. Alright, I'm going to get back up to the top. I'm going to throw my lantern back on there. Actually, before I go, let me just finish off this bowl of stuff here. I'm going to get back up to the top, and we'll sink another shaft. And we'll see how it goes. Well, I'm sinking another shaft. And what I did was, I took another sample up here above the original samples. So we got decent, high, high, decent. So this way, I know it's right around here, but I don't know this way, which way. So I got 2.88 up there, so I'm guessing, well, it has to be down this direction. So, yeah. That's my highly scientific prospecting method. Down about 20 blocks. Let's see if we get anything. And I'm right in the middle of the lake, which is fun. So I built like a little cofferdam. Started tunneling down here. We'll see how it goes. I won't make you set through this again. Hopefully I can find some iron. Well, this hole was also unfruitful, so I'm going to eat some bread. And I'm going to get on out here using the tried and true rope ladder method. So you have to shift, crouch, to place the ladder. Unfortunately, that also makes you go down the ladder, so it gets a little tricky. Want to make sure you have one ladder below you so you don't fall too far. That's why my health's low, because I fell once. So you bring it up behind you. You have to do a shift, click really fast. Takes a little practice, and then even then I still mess up sometimes. So let me get up out of here. And I'm going to do a little more prospecting around. See if we can't get a better read on where I need to sink the next shaft. Because so far, we're coming up dry. Well, relatively speaking, it is kind of rainy up there. You know what I mean. Down off, and then I can go up more. Kind of get a rhythm to it with a little practice. And then you just go back down. Reach down and pull those up behind you. Make sure you're on the next ladder. Where you grab the bottom one. And then you can get out of your little hidey hole. Alrighty, so what I did was did a little prospecting right there. I should have done that before I dug down. So that's 2.72. That means anything, but it's back to decent. So we're still up in this range. This is where we need to look. And one thing we can do, I think it was Shino. I'll try to remember to put a link to his channel. I think he was showing me this. So if we do, I think it's .debug. Is it wireframe chunk? No slash. .debug wireframe chunk. Yeah. Then we can see an outline of where the chunks are located. And that, of course, is right on the line, but it looks like it is... Oh, it's going to be in this chunk, isn't it? No, so the dot is this guy. So the, it's not percent, but it's per thousand. Was in this chunk. We didn't find anything over there. So that's interesting. You'd think if it was in this chunk, we would have hit it. So yeah, maybe we just need to sink a shaft over here. I don't know. Just run that again, it turns that off. So that's still a handy way to see where the chunks are. Might be considered a little cheaty by some, but there you go. So let's look over here. I think that'll be my next hole. And I'm going to get this sand out of the way just so it doesn't collapse down on our head. I really don't want this sand clogging up my inventory, so... I'll fill in my prospecting holes. I'll just dump some out here. There we go. Alright, once more I go down. Actually, before I do that, let me eat some soggy onion pie here real quick. So I need to put that on the ground, and then I can pick it up in slices, and then I can eat it. Yeah, there we go. Will it do partial slices, or does that... No, I think that wastes the whole slice, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. It keeps it. Alright, cool. 0.1 of a slice left. Beautiful. Stick that down there. Get you back over where you're supposed to be. And I'm going to dig on down in here, and I'll see if I find anything. Well, folks, it's not looking good. I haven't found anything yet. I'm going to go down to block 70. Or, you know, height 70. Oh my gosh! That was not planned. I'm like, maybe it's deeper. There we go. Hematite in granite. And yes, I did bring the stronger pickaxe. Or my little copper pickaxe has just about had it. Wow. So I wonder if it is over there in that other shaft. I just didn't go down deep enough. I needed to go about another 20 blocks almost. Wow. We're so deep I can't even see the top of the hole. Yeah, gotta love it. Alright, let's get ourselves some iron ore. Hematite in granite. Wait, let's check the stability real quick. And none of this is cracked. Alright. Please tell me this is just the edge of a big disc. Oh no. Is that it? Oh wow. That can't be it. It's cracked granite. That's 5 chunks? Really, game? Really? Okay, well let's burn. We got 40 durability left on this. Let's burn this up. We'll poke some holes in the wall here and see if we come up with anything. Nothing that way. Is it just one little chunk? No, we got a little more over there, so we may have a disc right above us, possibly. Leave that there for now. It's a little bit unstable. Let's see, let me get you up in there. Move some of this stuff around. I'm going to go ahead and get this on my toolbar. Yeah, there we go. Got some up above. Yeah, I think I might have just went on like the very tip of the disc, maybe? I'm hoping there's a bunch more above me. Well, I didn't come down through it over there. Yeah, there's stuff up there. Maybe I should put this on. Gotta remember, you guys can't see nearly as good as I can because YouTube makes stuff dark. Yeah, now we're getting into the meaty stuff. It's medium grade, which is okay. Not fantastic, but, you know, take what we can get. Because usually the iron veins are pretty large. Oh, in my first series, if you haven't seen that one, I did a Homo Sapiens no map run. Because why not dive in head first, right? And I literally found iron under my base. And I don't think I ever got to the Iron Age in Series 2. I got kind of bored with it. Playing with primitive survival was just, it was too easy. Too easy to get food, and just kind of got bored with it. I liked all the things in primitive survival, so I may do that again someday and just see about tweaking the... Oops. Tweaking the numbers, maybe. I'm going to be conscious of the ceiling I'm opening up here. We could get in real trouble. Also, where did I come in here? There it is. Okay. Let's do I have any other blocks? Button. Let's just stick that there. Then we know that's the way up. Do one better. We'll stick a ladder there. I might not be able to mine all this out, so we'll leave a permanent ladder there. Alright, so let's go back over here, and then how are we looking at stability? Not too bad. Let's go in the middle here. How far does this go? With normal granite, you can usually go about 3 wide. I don't see any cracked in the ceiling. There's some cracked around, though. So we got to be very cognizant of what we're doing here. This pick's gonna bust at any second. You, come here. Come here, you. Gotcha. Alright, we'll stick you there for stability reasons. How many chunks am I up to now? 34. Okay, that's a lot better. This will not be a wasted trip. You keep going? Yeah, you keep going. Get over there. Get all of you. How far do you go this direction? Not that far. It's kind of spotty, which is interesting. That from... I get it from this side, huh? Alright, fine. Do that, and then come in from here. We get over here. Does that end? Looks like that ends, so if we just kind of boop and then wait for it to boop over our direction, we can pick it up like that. Alright, do you go anywhere, or are you like the last of your... Yeah, you're the last one, so... Let's boop that over with some dirt. How are we looking here? Get some more of that direction. get to from here. Ceiling. Bad. Don't want any cracked granite in the ceiling because that's when you get in real trouble. Right, this might be like the main disc over here from the looks of it. There we go. Burn through that pickaxe. Of course, it wasn't new when we got down here. So I knew that coming in. Think we're okay? Famous last words? We're good. I think this is going to peter out right here. Get the main body of ore over there. Alright, so let's put you there. Loop you out. Got those. So we're up to a stack or so. Nice. We got too many rocks. That's for sure. So we can free up a slot by eating some food real quick. Yeah, this is all aluminium. I think it's all just part of the same disc here. So I want to stick a dirt there and a dirt there just for some stability. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to get this mined out this trip because I'm going to run out of pickaxe. I want to give it time to boop those over to you because I've actually lost them before by not being patient enough. Still got granite overhead. Well, this might be it. We might be getting close. Every time I say that, though, we open up a new section of it. So now that we got iron ore, we're going to be exploring the wonderful world of bloomeries. And we'll need fire clay, which I've already made some fire clay. That is... no, it's not cracked granite. Good. Yeah, that is all she wrote over here. Okay, that might be about it. Just do a little exploratory poking for that reason right there. Might be. I wonder if there's a whole shelf above us. Yep. So there's definitely more iron here. Do I have enough durability? Might have enough durability to get 2 full stacks. Let me pop this down on my bar so I can keep track. I know this turned into just a mining video, but it's kind of the way it goes sometimes. back, we got even more of this. I think it's kind of following the contour of the land, so it's not all on the same level. It's all granite up above. How far does it go this way? It just keeps going. Oh, there it stopped. Okay, 52. $58. All right, let's fill the stack up. And that'll be it. Be ready to head for home, I think. There's such a thing as iron fever. It's kind of like gold fever. Yeah, I've only got a little bit of durability left. I kind of want a little bit of durability just in case I have to dig my way out of somewhere. So I think I should probably just call it good. There's definitely more iron here. And I need to make sure I mark that hole that we came up out of. Then we got to find our way back to the entrance, which I think is over here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a fruitful run. We ended up with 2 full stacks of medium. So that's a lot of iron. We got a bunch of stone too, which we can use for building. That was a good deal. So my very, very scientific method worked. No, it's just like literally, I should go down like 10 more blocks. Let's go down to 70. If I had stopped at 77, never would have found it. So there you go. That's iron. I'm going to make my way back home, and next episode we'll be processing this iron up. Start making some iron tools. If we can't, I can't remember. Do we need something besides charcoal? Let me look at, say, hematite in granite. Okay, iron ore bits. Nugget, hematite. There it is. Smelting temperature 2690, so 2700 degrees Fahrenheit. We might need coal. Charcoal burns it. Yeah, not enough. So we're going to need... does brown coal work? No. Regular coal? Black coal? No. How do I fire iron? I don't remember now. I thought I used charcoal before. Am I missing something here? Clay forming, charcoal burning, tongs, bloomery. Oh, is it because it's a bloomery? I think maybe it's because it's a bloomery. I'm pretty sure I used charcoal in the first season. Anyway, I'll check that out. I'm gonna head back to the base. Thanks as always for watching, folks. I'll bid you goodbye here from the underground iron mine pit. Thanks as always for watching. Catch you next time. Bye bye.